Okay, okay, I haven't posted in a day. And matter of fact, you know what? We haven't posted. I haven't posted a what if in forever. But yeah, today's video is gonna be a what if. A what if that's been going on. What if Naruto went back in the past? But before we begin with this what if, I had something to say. I've done a hair review on my Instagram. If you were to go follow me on my Instagram, you will see it's psychic underscore Uchiha. And if I hit 100K on YouTube, I will do a face reveal. 100K. I know I said 400, but I really have to. I would have to build it my courage up more. I need a little more time, so I feel like 100K is enough, and it's like the right number for something that big on me. Okay, this begins with Naruto sleeping in his bed with Hinata, only until he wakes up in in another house. And when he gets up, he goes to the bathroom and looks in the mirror and sees his kid self. Now, Naruto is freaking out, but while he's freaking out, in the future, Naruto is in the hospital. The doc Sakura is telling Hinata how he's in a coma, and he will be in a coma for a couple years. So this isn't. So basically, it's not really going to change. It's just his not his imagination. It's going to change, but he's basically fixing the past. So what's his name? Can't destroy Earth in the future, or can't take over that Kirai and or Boruto's body and destroy Earth. So Naruto realizes what's going on. So he says he relieves, and he relieves and says, well, he tries to activate his Sage mode, and because he thinks just because he's in his old body doesn't mean he lost all his jutsu and it works, but it goes away right after. So he says, so I still have all my jutsus in forms. I just need to train this body to master them. So that's what Naruto does. He goes out to train, and Sakura and Ino, and a whole bunch of other girls walk by him and walk by. Now Sakura thinks that Naruto's finna try to hit on her, but Naruto doesn't. Naruto just looks at her and looks away. She's surprised at this and gets mad. But yeah, the next day they go to the academy. Everyone, Naruto, once they say the stuff, Naruto says he doesn't want to be Hokage. He's gonna be Hokage. And everyone starts to laugh and say you couldn't ever be Hokage. And he wouldn't do anything. He would just shrug his shoulders and start to write the test. So while that's happening, Naruto would he would get 100 and everyone would be shocked. The past few days, Naruto would eventually get top of the class, even beating Sasuke, the Uchiha prodigy. So when it came to sparring, it would be Naruto versus Sasuke. Everyone thought that Sasuke was gonna win again until Sasuke used his fireball jutsu to hit Naruto, but something happened. Naruto stopped it with a kunai. Everyone was shocked, even Sasuke the most. Sasuke would run at Naruto, only for Naruto to disappear and just appear behind Sasuke, and Naruto would neck chop him, not wanting to lose his shadow clones or lose any, not even lose 2% of his power, because right now he's not even losing 1%. He's not losing any power, and he knocks out Sasuke. So yeah, a year passes and Naruto is getting enrolled in the teams. Now, I'm going to say the teams are the same because Hiruzen would think that it could be a good rivalry for Naruto and Sasuke, since Sasuke was gonna be the the number one student, until Naruto had a change of spirit somehow. So they get enrolled with Kakashi. It's gonna be Sakura, Haruno, Naruto Uzumaki, and Sasuke Uchiha. They would go up to the rooftop and they would do the introductions. Sasuke would say, "My name is Uchiha Sasuke, and my goal is to kill someone. My likes is nothing in particular, and I like really barely anything." Now, Haruno would go next. Sakura would go next, and she would say her likes are and looks at Sasuke. Her dislikes are and looks at Naruto, and she would say her goal is looks at Sasuke. Naruto goes next, and he would say his name is Naruto Uzumaki. He doesn't have a goal. He has something that he has something that will be happen in the future. He's gonna be Hokage. He doesn't say he wants to be. He said he's gonna be the Hokage. And his likes, he likes talking to Kurama. No, Kakashi would wonder who Kurama is, but he wouldn't ask. The one that Naruto wouldn't probably tell him. Naruto would say his dislikes are and looks at Sakura. Sakura would be very, very surprised at this because she thought that Naruto loves him. So they do the bell test. Naruto, when Kakashi says start, Naruto automatically Naruto doesn't do anything. He just stands still and acting like he's not even close to Louis. Kakashi says, "You're gonna get killed." And he would say, "You're gonna get yourself killed, underestimating your enemies in battle." And to Naruto, and he would lose a weak punch to punch Naruto, only for it to go straight through Naruto and poof. And he would see multiple Narutos. Now, Naruto would run at Kakashi, barraging him, making Kakashi cough out blood, and making his headband fall off. Now, Kakashi would and also would automatically kick Kakashi in the stomach, sending him flying through 5 trees. Kakashi would realize that he is way stronger, so he would activate his Sharingan and moves a majestic destroyer flame. Now, this would be one of Kakashi's strongest attacks, and he would combine it with some lightning ball, so it would be a pretty big attack. Now, it wouldn't. Naruto would go to his KCM mode so it wouldn't affect him. And when Kakashi and Sakura and Sasuke saw this, they would all be shocked, like really shocked. The little brat who didn't even know how to make a clone is now going to forms and not being affected by 2 really strong, powerful attacks. Now, Naruto would automatically vanish and use our Rasengan and hit Kakashi, knocking out Kakashi. He would grab the bells and throw one to Sasuke. He would say, "We passed, Sasuke." And Sakura would be shocked that he didn't give it to her because she still doesn't know that Naruto doesn't like her anymore, like at all. Like, he likes her, but not the kid her. He likes the adult her. Not even in that way. I'm like not even, he doesn't even like her like her. So yeah, Kakashi, the next day, Kakashi would tell them that Sakura passed as well. My little dog's in here. Come on, Luca. You wanna? Hold up. But yes, they would pass, and they would do a whole bunch of C rank, B rank missions. And unfortunately, I'm gonna end this off here. I'm gonna do a part 2 in a bit, but I also want to react. I'm really excited to react to Tokyo Ghoul. I'm like shaking, want to watch it so bad.